Hello everyone, and in today's video we'll be doing the Natlan / Fontaine event, Whirling Waltz. So if you do enjoy it, make sure to like and subscribe. So I should be able to do all 3 parts today, which is great. I am really looking forward to this event, everyone from Fontaine and Natlan meeting. I always love these meeting events, like all these gathering events. They're like one of my favorite events in these games, so I'm very excited. And gotta be honest, I was thinking about starting the video here and I was like, Jesus, I think the last time I started a video in this location was literally Fontaine Act 5. Like the beginning of that with Fontaine Act 4 or 5, I think. So yeah, that was kind of wild, but let's start the event. So let's go here. We got a bow as well. Who is this good for? I have 0 clue. Yeah, I'm so excited for this event, man. I'm so excited. I was excited when I saw it in the trailer and everything, so. I'm sorry, my mouse is actually really broken right now, so if you see some weird shit going on, it's my mouse. Alright. Alright. Just to let you know. Okay, we need to go to the newsstand. You could tell right there, I was dragging and I wasn't doing anything. Man, back to a hotel to board. If you haven't seen my software quest reaction, make sure you check that out as well. Because that was actually a really good quest. It definitely was. I'll probably say some spoilers to it during this, maybe. I don't know. Depends if someone brings it up. Oh, Kaniche and Charlotte?
Hey, there's a newsstand over there. Want to grab a copy of the Steambird?
The only people I'm really hoping, I don't know for our voice, is Risley and Nouvelette. I have 0 clue if they're voiced or not, which I'm scared for. Because I know all of Asofra's quest was EN. All of Natlan is EN. It's about Fontaine, because I know Farina's voiced. That's obvious. But it's is Nouvelette and Risley voiced? I don't know.
We know our Fontainian friends love a little drama. There's no way they've let their readers down. Isn't that Charlotte? And
yeah.
Next to her, surely that can't be Kaniche?
They're out. They can go adventuring.
How about lost treasure resurfaces at last? Behold the beauty of the Remurian teacup.
Oh my God, Charlotte's not voiced. Hold up. This one's a gem. A legal restaurant called Serving Saurian Stew proves surprisingly popular. That's bad.
Pretty shocking.
Oh God.
But it still feels like it's missing something. Ah, got it. Udex gravely wounded in shocking stabbing. Set to miss cross-border smuggling trial.
Oh, that's where the stabbing... Well, what? My oh my, this can't be for real. Ugh, fine. I hate to admit it, but you've won this one.
What?
Why are they trying to find the most outrageous
Did
thing?
Paimon hear that right? Nouvelette was stabbed and gravely wounded? No, surely that can't be right. Can it?
If it is, we're all toast. I thought I heard a familiar voices. Well, if it isn't the Traveler and Paimon. Hello, Charlotte. How you doing? And Kaniche. What a coincidence. Mr. Kaniche and I were talking about you two just a few minutes ago. Of course we were. Unfortunately for me, he's a very loyal friend. I pressed him for some juicy details, but he remained tight-lipped about you. So, anything you want to share with me about the great Traveler's triumphant exploits in Natlan? It was a team effort. Modest as ever. Anyway, I'm getting a bit ahead of myself. Sorry. Let me backtrack a little. Hi, you two. It's been ages. What brings you back to Fontaine?
Hey there, you two. Fancy running into you here.
Same line. What a pleasant surprise. Gotta be honest, I'm pretty sure Charlotte said that exact same thing when we first saw her in Fontaine, but it's fine. That's if you did the 4.8 event, but... No, 4.7 event. No, 3.7 event. If you did the 3.7 event, Charlotte had a special thing. What a pleasant surprise.
That, and also a less than pleasant shock. What the heck was all that about a Saurian meat restaurant? And the eunuchs getting stabbed? Please say you weren't being serious.
Oh, that. We were just just trading tabloid headlines. Is that what you're talking about?
Trading tabloid headlines?
Yeah. Charlotte and I were having a little contest to see who could find the most
Okay,
ridiculous
that means
fake
fake,
news
yeah.
stories. Either I got lucky, or I have a knack for honing in on the most outrageous material.
I'm sorry you had to see such an unflattering side to Fontaine, Mr. Kinich. These third-rate tabloids write their headlines purely to shock and scandalize. All they care about is grabbing your attention to boost their sales. The ones who've got Jesus Christ. The ones who have still got a shred of integrity will at least classify the truth in the main body of the article. Although the misleading headline is still an unhanded trick to draw readers in. It's not, they're skewing, it's like, a lie scattered with truths type thing. But others, like the ones we were just reading aloud, have no qualms about making outright fabrications.
If I had to quantify it, I'd say about 1% of what they write is the truth.
That's pretty lenient of you, Mr. Kidding.
Him?
Oh god.
Lenient? Oh, you gotta be kidding!
Oh, oh yeah! He has to hide because no flying objects are allowed, right?
Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to give credit to these so-called
That's
news
funny.
stories for occasionally including a grain of truth. All I'm saying is, even the wildest leaps of the human imagination are always rooted in reality.
Wait, I just realized. Is Paimon still attached to the Traveler by a string? By like an invisible string? Did Laneige ever dispel that? I said Laneige. There's no way I just combined Kinich and Linny. Fuck. Did Linny ever, dispel that thing? I don't know, I don't
You
know.
mean all those fake headlines you mentioned actually do have some basis in fact?
So he was actually stabbed?
Sure they do. For instance, there was in fact a smuggling trial recently. Considering the amount of speculation surrounding the smuggled goods,
Oh, so
it's
they
no wonder
stabbed
there are
people at the
rumors about
trial.
restaurants serving saurian meat or teacups being unearthed from ancient ruins. But in reality, the goods in question were simply a few ancient relics dug up from ruins in Natlan. Rest assured, no saurians were harmed in the process.
And if you're wondering why the UDEX didn't preside over the trial, it's because the case was assigned to another judge right from the offset. It's not as if the Palace Memorial only has one judge. We can't expect Monsieur Nouvelette to handle every single case himself, true. On a more interesting note, the trial in question went remarkably smoothly, and it was all thanks to Mr. Kanich's testimony as a key witness.
Oh, okay. Paimon was so
Alright.
busy freaking out about those headlines that she totally forgot to ask why you're here in Fontaine, Kinich.
It was all a misunderstanding. The world's not going to end. Maybe not, but it'd be an even better world for me and Mr. Kinich here would, if Mr. Kinich here would agree to another exclusive interview with the Steam
It was a pretty open and shut case, and my testimony in court was clear enough. But I'm guessing, Mademoiselle Charlotte, that you're less interested in the case than you are in trying to uncover some news stories about Natlan.
Drats! You saw right through me. Guess I'll put it down to the keen instincts of a renowned saurian hunter. Any response to that? Or...
I appreciate your kind invitation,
Oh my
but
god.
like I said, storytelling isn't really my forte.
Kinich the speechless!
What?
Kinich the tongue-tied!
My god.
Huh?
If you're dead set on doing an interview, why not talk to the Traveler instead?
Back to me again? Of course! That's a brilliant idea! But that also means I'll need to be, need a bit more time to prep. Let me put together a thorough list of interview questions. Sounds like I'm not allowed to refuse. Well, I know I can be persistent, but at the end of the day, it's your call. Anyway, yeah, I'm in true. Anyway, I should probably be getting back to work. I also need to go track down the gestionnaire, the gestionnaire, and report these increasingly outrageous tableaus. Farewell, my friends, until we meet again. Bye, Charlotte.
Charlotte never stops, does she? Anyway,
I so wish I could.
just have to ask.
I so wish I could understand Japanese. That'd be so fucking nice. Just do it in JP, bro.
That how thing that popped out before. Or was it a how? It kind of looked like a how, but at the same time.
Oh, that thing. Yeah, that was a how.
Huh? What's up with him? Like, he's still noisy, but he's way quieter than before. It's like he's trying to hide or something.
That might be the reason why one. Maybe he's not acclimatizing very well with Fontaine.
Could be.
Not acclimatizing?
Acclimatizing.
Aw, poor
I knew that.
Almighty Dragon Lord is not feeling well.
Oh, it's like homesick.
Too bad he can't come out to argue back.
What do you mean?
There's nothing physically wrong with him. It actually has to do with a strange law we learned about after arriving in Fontaine.
Me and Pi would have experienced that before.
Apparently,
But
it's forbidden
with
to
the
release
one and only
flying objects
Farida.
within Fontaine city limits during the first 3 days of each month.
Oh, I get it now, and I'm sure Pi gets it even better.
Paimon sure does. Paimon's been down this road before. There's an easy solution. As long as Kaniche holds onto a house tail, he'll be considered an Almighty Dragon Lord balloon, not a flying Almighty Dragon Lord.
Not gonna lie, I was considering that. But a how wasn't too thrilled with the idea of huffing and puffing away in the form of a mini helium balloon. That said, it's pretty annoying how he keeps randomly popping up all of a sudden. Anyway, this morning I saw a notice outside the Palais Mermonia about an event that's set to take place outside the city soon.
Smuggling thing? Yeah.
Something to do with filmmaking. I hear that's all the rage here.
Oh yeah, true. Oh yeah, isn't this whole thing about like this like smuggling, like Natlan people are like smuggling something, or I forgot what the main thing of this quest was.
I was planning to stay here and do some exploring for a few extra days anyway, so I think I'll go check it out.
The travel has some experience, filming.
It'll be a good chance to let that noisy helium balloon out. He might even learn a thing or two. If you're free, why don't you come along?
Sure. See how angry it always makes my dad.
I know where it is, so let me lead the way.
Alright, nice. An overnight fantasy land. What? What? Okay. Don't know. I don't know how that concludes this quest, but I guess we'll see. Oh, it's this quest. Oh, it's the freaking event. Oh, wow, okay.
Looks like I remembered correctly. Here we are.
Wow, this is awesome! Hard to believe it was just an empty beach before.
Wow, holy crap, they built this out.
Yeah. It was still completely deserted only a few days ago when I passed by on my way to testify at the Opera House.
They built this
There
up.
must be some efficient workers in Fontaine. Quite impressive.
A few days? One night was all it took.
Oh my god! Oh, that was her. I was like, she looked familiar from the special program. Oh my god.
But is this
Jesus
all
Christ.
it takes to blow people away? Oh, no. Given my past experience, I can't let myself get carried away.
One night. There's something only familiar about the way you talk. Who are you again?
Oh no, you've forgotten me? Oh, does graph adversarial technology ring any bells? It's me, Lapine Pauline.
Who? Who? I don't remember her. Oh no. Good to see you again. The prototype lens has come in handy, by the way.
Of course.
I don't
How
remember
else would
her
we
at
have
all.
managed to build
I gotta be
Fantasyland
honest.
in a single night?
I don't.
Fantasyland?
Yeah, I don't
At
know.
least that's how I like to
Oh
think
my
of it
god!
myself. A magical land of fantasy.
What are Farida's
the stuff
things?
of film buffs' dreams.
I forgot. All I know is Crabaletta. That's the only name I remember. Oh no.
I know it sounds like I'm laying it on thick, but that really is the goal here. As you
Don't
can
we see Farina
the theme
here
of
as
this
well?
amusement park is Fontainian filmmaking, a place for all film lovers to come together and co-construct a world of dreams.
Co-construct? Well, that's a relief. Sounds like you're sharing the cost this time rather than pouring your entire life savings into a single project.
Nope. I might be inviting others to help fund this, but that doesn't mean I haven't thrown all my life
Why?
savings into it too.
Huh? You've got to be kidding.
Again?
Look at you, puny little humans.
Oh my god.
Recklessly betting your entire future against some stupid vanity project.
I think talking shit about a stranger is probably not the best road.
If you're expecting even an ounce of sympathy from the almighty Dragon Lord,
She's-
dream on! Mockery
so
is
confused.
all you shall get, straight from the heart!
Bro, she does. A good film
Sorry,
actor.
just ignore that little gizmoid. He likes to butt in occasionally. Do go on.
Gizmoid? Who you calling Gizmoid? You're the Gizmoid!
Bro, oh my god, he needs to talk to New Valette, bro.
Wow, that's quite a nifty mecha you've got yourself there.
Oh,
is it some
she thinks
sort
it's
of
a
smart
mecha.
personal assistant?
It's not Kame suitcase.
You ought to let Miss Charlotte see your cool gadget. Who knows? Maybe you could even look into mass production.
Mass production? Ugh, insolent,
Stop
vulgar,
printing him
and
out. He is
disrespectful.
2D, so I guess you could just print him out.
I, the almighty Dragon Lord, am one of a kind!
Oh my
there
god.
has never been another like me, nor will there ever be!
Oh
And
no.
another thing, smart is the understatement of the century! I shall have you know that I am Kahulahau, forebear of ancient wisdom! I lived for eons long before any of you were born!
What? Heavens above! I beg your pardon, forebear of
Yeah,
ancient
he's pretty
wisdom.
old.
Please, I meant no offense.
Idiot meets idiot.
What's all this
Navio!
fuss? Making some new friends, are we?
Well, oh yeah, oh wait, yeah, we'll have a
Miss
meet. Yeah,
Navia!
met these. Hello. I was gonna say, no, we're already.
Allow me to
Please,
introduce the star behind all the work that's gone into this venue. Miss Navia,
Oh,
president
nice.
of Fontaine Spina di Rosula.
Hello, everyone. Partner, Paimon. How have you been lately?
Ah, my trusty partner, very well, thanks. Even better now that you're
Hello
here.
there. I'm Kenichi.
What about me? What
Oh my
about me?
God.
My useless servant can't
How?
even give me a proper introduction.
You think someone yelling their name out in the middle of a public street really needs an introduction?
He's not wrong. I caught yours just now, in fact. So, you must be the almighty Dragon Lord, Mr. Ahau.
Oh no,
a
it's
pleasure to
Kahua
meet
How.
you.
You fucked it up. Uh-oh. Oh, she can't answer. I was trying to I was confused.
Oh, see that? That's what I call proper manners.
Oh no, okay. He
Well,
likes it, he
well,
likes it, he likes it.
It's not every day you meet a well-mannered human. Navia, was it? Excellent. You may address the almighty Dragon Lord by his name. Navia,
Man, they
don't you
got.
think the title Almighty Dragon Lord is a bit silly?
I mean, how? I mean, Navia's already on a house good side, so she's doing something
It's no
right.
big deal. All little animals do that, don't they? I mean, try to puff themselves up to look more impressive.
Oh no, a house totally be treated like a little cuddly pet.
Anyway, it's all thanks to Miss
Oh,
Navia
no.
and the Spina di Rosula that Fantasyland's gotten up and running in the space of a single night.
Nice.
Honestly, thank heavens! After all that paperwork and endless waiting, the event and venue finally got the green light.
Hey, keep thinking heaven, since Celestia might just come down to. I don't know, just come down. I don't know.
I couldn't wait a moment longer. The second the approval came through, I reached out to President Navia, hoping she could lend a hand. After all, who else but the Spina di Rosula would indulge such impulsive demands?
Oh my god.
Sorry,
my
traveler.
god.
Miss Lapine Pauline sometimes gets a bit overwhelmed by her own excitement, as you can see.
Oh yeah, I can
I'm
see.
guessing she hasn't gone into much detail about the event yet, so let me fill you in. In short, the
Yeah, she hasn't said
Cheval Moran
anything
Film
about-
Fantasyland is a fan convention that's open to film enthusiasts.
Huh? Cheval
I am
Moran?
so sorry. I am so sorry.
In short,
That's-
the Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland is a fan convention that's open to film enthusiasts from all over Teyvat. Miss Lapine Pauline is hosting this event and also providing technical support.
Huh? Cheval Moran?
Wait, who? What?
That's right. The one and
Oh,
only
is that the
Sir
squid?
Intendant Cheval Moran.
Oh, that's one of Farina's things, right?
After much persistence
Like,
and
little
many solicitations, I finally obtained Lady Farina's permission to use the image of her close friend.
Yeah, it's like the little squid.
Not
Not
only
squid,
is our
seahorse.
adorable mascot drawing in fans by the minute,
Nice.
but she's also boosting her own popularity. And that was always the goal. A win-win arrangement.
It's been a while since we last met, but still, it's a surprise to hear Lapine Pauline coming out with such sensible ideas. By the way, Miss Lapine Pauline, have you decided to switch careers and go into film tech?
Not exactly. By chance, one of the prototype lenses I developed caught a photographer's eye, and it's now being used for the latest cinematic production.
Oh, damn. I don't remember meeting her at all, bro. I don't.
Thanks to this unexpected opportunity, I've had the chance to invent various film-related equipment and props.
Oh, was it during that little mini event? I think I sort of remember the event that she was in, like the little quest. No, the little quest that she was in. Is that where we got the camera? The Fontaine camera that I never use? Is that where we got it? I don't know.
That's right.
Is that what she was a part
So
of?
don't underestimate Miss
I don't know.
Lapine Pauline, our resident engineer. She's the technical powerhouse at the core of this entire event. As for the Spina di Rosula, we're mainly here to take care of planning, operations, and management. For anyone feeling inspired to set up a booth, Miss Lapine Pauline and I will provide the necessary technical and operational support once their application has been approved. By the way, traveler, are you at all interested in taking part?
Might as well.
It would be a chance for you to earn some extra income.
Oh,
Plus, with your skills,
We get
I'm sure you
paid?
could bring something special to the table.
sounds like a lot of fun. I'll think about it.
I would be even more tempted if you were to say, throw in one of those fancy feast
Bro, how you can do your own feast with it?
gourmet
Oh,
food
yeah.
reels.
Oh my God.
Well, as it happens, that'll be a piece of cake. Everyone needs to eat, whether they be tourists or the stall owners themselves. So thanks to Miss Navia's help, we've managed to invite none other than the celebrity chef,
Oh,
Miss
yeah.
Escoffier, to run our theme restaurant. Look over there.
Oh, she is working hard.
You! Yes, you!
Uh-oh.
For the last time, the ingredients have to be in the right ratio! Get it right next time, or you might as well just lie down on the chopping board yourself.
Boy, that's a threat.
She seems a bit busy right now.
She's
Well,
just
I'm
a
sold.
threat.
I think I'll make a How go be her assistant.
Oh, that will set him straight.
You little... What's your game here?
Demoiselle, sorry to bother you, but there's an issue over here that requires your personal attention.
Apologies. Looks like it's
I-
back
I-
to
but,
work with
yeah.
me.
I saw
Please
First
feel
Quest
free
was
to
really
take a
good.
gander at what we've got.
I think I'm glad that I did it before this event, right?
Anyway,
You probably
if you're
usually do
interested
it
in
before
taking
the
part,
events.
come find me later.
Sure thing.
The fresh vegetables from the new batch are exceptional quality. I just wish I could say the same about the new staff.
Oh my god, bro. They are so defeated. They are so defeated.
Greetings. Apologies if you overheard my harsh words just
Oh
now.
my
but
God,
I assure
so
you
still
it is
angry.
entirely necessary. The sheer lack of standards here will be the death of me. Do you have any idea of the kind of customers I'm gonna get with how lax things are at the moment? The ones that leave their guns behind by accident and then come back to collect them later bringing ammunition with them.
Oh my...
Yeah, that's the kind of customer you wouldn't forget in a hurry.
Oh.
Wait,
Is that-
has that happened before?
No, it's just the mention of guns reminded me. Someone did actually leave their gun nearby.
Huh?
Just before we started setting up, as we were cleaning up the site, someone stumbled upon a mysterious locked box. It didn't look like something
Oh?
from Fontaine, though. It had more of a Natlanese vibe.
Oh, people smuggling in guns?
Oh?
Do you think a foreign tourist might have left it behind?
That's what I assumed at first. But the box was buried beneath a pile of wooden planks, rocks, and whatnot, so it seemed like someone deliberately hid it there. but I didn't see much point in speculating, so the best thing I could think of was to hand it over to the authorities. I trekked all the way over to the Palais Mermonia just to hand it in.
Oh my.
It was
Oh yeah, from here.
exhausting.
Yeah, true.
What did the authorities make of it?
Oh, they made a mountain out of a molehill, as usual. Before even addressing the question of what was actually inside the box, they had several heated discussions about whose responsibility it was to write the lost and found notice.
What?
Thankfully, the ever-reliable Officer Sedine stepped up and immediately called in the Marechaussee Phantom to crack the lock and check if there were any dangerous items inside.
They didn't even look in.
And,
Oh my
as
god.
it turned out,
They didn't even look in there.
there was a gun.
Wow, that's a dangerous item, all right.
Yeah, I'd say
Mind
so.
if I ask what kind of gun it was?
Oh yeah, Mr. Kanich, you're
Was
from
it
Natlan,
Ethan's?
aren't you?
Oh yeah.
Do you know a lot about guns?
Wait, who has got Aoife? I guess Chevreuse has a big gun.
You could say it comes with the job. I have an interest in weaponry and the like.
Ugh, such a spoiled brat. What, are the toys I gave you not good enough for you anymore?
What toys have you gave?
Yep, got sick of those long ago.
Oh, damn.
You little... Don't dare you turn your nose up at my gifts! Why,
Time for a timeout, old-timer. Sorry, where were we? Oh yeah, do you recall what the gun looked like?
It's a bit hard to describe. If you ask me, it didn't even really look like a gun. Give me a second. I'll knock out a quick sketch.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, there's only two characters that know who use guns in Natlan.
Something like this.
Huh.
Whoa, it's so neat and
Yeah, I don't know. It looks like sketched by a professional engineer after you. Oh,
It's nothing.
good drawing.
Sorry. Is something wrong with my drawing?
It's like dragon. It looks like the dragon technology.
I know it doesn't really look like a gun, but I assure you, this is exactly what it looked like. And it certainly could shoot as well, too. I confirmed that with the officer from the Marechaussee Phantom.
Oh,
No,
Moran.
quite the opposite. The features
Right?
are very accurate, and it is definitely from Natlan. Please, don't mind me. I'm just taking a moment to admire it.
What? Thanks a lot, Lepine Pauline. Can't wait for the event to get
I
started.
should be the one thanking you. Thank you. And everyone
Some
else for your
smuggling's
support.
going on.
Don't mention it. Besides, we haven't really done anything.
Not at all. The buzz and excitement you guys bring is exactly what this event needs. Oh dear, I'm starting to feel a bit guilty watching everyone else toil away. Guess it's about time I got back to work too. But just before I go, one last thing. Traveler, it's wonderful to see you.
Thanks.
Here's to a successful collaboration.
Bye bye. Bye boy. Now about the gun. Says it's oh Jesus Christ. Sorry. It seems like Kanich has something to say. Let's go find a quiet spot.
I'm sure you noticed that there was something unusual about that gun.
It looked ancient.
Correct. It's most likely an old weapon dug up from some ancient dragon ruins. Based on my experience, it might be more accurate to refer to it as a hand cannon. But in
Oh.
Fontaine terms, it's not wrong to call it a gun. Given why I came here, don't you think it's curious that an ancient dragon relic of unknown origin would turn up like this, out of the blue? I suspect this gun might have something to do with that smuggling case.
Oh yeah,
It
the
might
one
have slipped through
trial.
the cracks. Time is of the essence, so I'd like to head over to the Palais Mermonia to verify my suspicions.
Think I'll join
Perfect. Then we can head out right away. Or, if you want to catch up with your friends first, I can wait.
you. There's. I mean, oh, Navia's here. All right. Oh wow, we're gonna have a full-blown conversation.
Traveler, it's you! Ready to join the Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland crew?
Let me get a few things in order first.
No problem. We'll be
Oh,
ready
so this
when
is
you
the
are.
event. Oh, okay, don't worry.
We've gone over budget in quite a few areas.
No.
But, whatever. The results are what count.
I mean, if it turns a profit, I guess it's fine. Right? Right? Oh, wait. Are we going to be meeting New Villette? Well, are we going to be meeting New Villette? It's time to see if he's actually voiced or not, I guess. Oh, Ethan Auroron.
Oh, man.
Alright.
Bro.
Yo. Bro.
Are you mimicking me? Now's not the time. Come
Oh,
on.
no.
No, I mean, one of our buddies is here, for real. Quite a few of them, actually.
Yo, my dudes.
Eva, what brings you to Fontaine?
Huh? How come you're... Ah, I'm guessing Kanich is here because of that international smuggling case, right? I've heard quite a bit about that.
Word sure gets around quickly, huh?
First time abroad and you're already making headlines.
Oh, stop it. It's not like I was the center of attention.
Wasn't expecting to see the Traveler and Paimon here too, though.
Come
Just
on,
coming by.
Eva.
Huh?
A traveler, by definition, is someone who
True.
travels around.
I mean,
Fair point.
but not in Fontaine when you're here, so time, I mean.
Anyway, back on topic. Wait a second. I lost my train of thought. What were we talking about again?
Smuggling case.
Why, you're all here, of course.
Oh, yeah, that.
For
For
vegetables.
Kakuku.
What? For Kakuku? What?
Huh?
Is Kakuku in custody? There's no way.
I'll go first. It's for the Chevrolamine Film Fantasyland. Wait, is that right?
How's that so hard? How? Wait, and vegetables? What? How's that?
It's Cheval Moran.
Ah, right. I keep stumbling over that
Wait, what
one.
did...
I'll go first. It's for the Chevrolamine Film
Sure, all of it.
Guess I owe Cheval Moran an apology, even if she's not
I can't
here.
remember that. It's so hard to pronounce. It's okay.
Anyway, long story short, the festival restaurant urgently needed fresh vegetables from Natlan,
Oh.
which is why Eva and I are here.
Okay.
So, you guys are vegetable couriers?
He is. I'm just here as a responsible adult. It's his first time traveling so far away from home, and all the elders in his tribe were worried. So they had me come along.
Even though it's your first time too.
That's
Right. But they still picked me to accompany you. You gotta wonder why that might be.
Don't you get it? They all just saw how overworked you were, so they used it as an excuse to send you off on a vacation.
Wait, what? So I'm getting the grandson treatment now too? See? Doesn't matter how much older you are than this dude. Hang out with him long enough, and you'll eventually find yourself being treated like a kid.
Meaning everyone looks after you. What's so bad about that?
In theory, nothing at all. In that case, guess I better start over. Hi guys, my name's Aoife, and I just turned 5.
What the fuck? Nice to meet you, little bro. What the
Paimon's not sure who the
fuck?
responsible adult is anymore.
I was not expecting that.
So, what about Kakuku?
Yeah, what happened?
If he was here, we'd be making more of a ruckus than we already are.
Is he in custody?
That's exactly what's got me worried.
Was he lost?
Aoife, there's nothing to worry about.
Bro, I'm fine.
You're a
Just
big
turned
boy.
5.
You can handle yourself now even without Kakuku.
Still treating him like a kid.
You think that's what I'm worried about? Anyway, my priority right now is Kakuku. Suffice it to say, Kakuku's in big doo-doo.
You need to stop this child talk right now.
How so? He's so small,
Please stop.
and all he knows are a few harmless phrases. What kind of trouble could he even get himself into?
Let me guess. Did he get caught out by the law on flying objects?
That's what I'm thinking.
Bro, you too?
Oh, yeah. I thought so. He's in custody. Oh,
Not me.
shit.
How?
Oh, that pesky little chatterbox. So that's why he hasn't interrupted us this whole time. Guess he's too scared to show his face.
That, Plus, he's already spouted enough nonsense for one day. So I've put him on mute until tomorrow.
Nice one. If I was even half as decisive as you are, I would have kept a closer hold on Kakuku so he didn't get a chance to go flying off.
I guess that's what flying objects do.
Oh no, bro. Or rather, did Kakuku get caught by the guards for flying around?
If they had managed that, we'd at least be able to track him down. But when the guards started chasing him, Kakuku flew into that building next door.
He flew right into... There's no way.
I wouldn't be surprised if there was a high-stakes pursuit going down in there as we speak.
There's no shot it's
Just
a mess.
like one of those cool crime movies.
It's like they're trying to jump and catch him.
Which building?
The one Nouvelette's in. The one Nouvelette's.
Yep, that's the one. Kakuku sure has a good
He
eye for a
flew
getaway.
straight into
It's the
Nouvelette,
tallest
didn't he?
building
He
around.
flew right in front of him.
I may be able to fly up pretty high, but checking every last window would still take quite a while. As for Aoife, well, let's just say he's not flying anywhere without a Saurian. Sorry about that.
Not like it's my fault, though. You don't have to apologize on my behalf.
Wait a sec. What's this got to do with how high you can fly? Kakuku's got himself into a real mess here, like a panicked animal running straight into a trap. It's pretty worrying. I'm starting to picture him flapping through a barrage of gunfire while important documents
I
are
don't
flying
think they'll
about
be shooting
left,
him.
right, and center.
Heck yeah! If anyone can pull it off,
Don't
it's
think they'll
Kakuku.
be shooting
He's always been such an awesome Saurus. I believe in him.
What? In other words, right now, in this building, there could be not one, but Orsivosaurus, but two. Oh yeah,
real
they're both
now?
dragons,
Do you
right?
even hear yourself, bro?
They're both technically dragons, right?
Of course I'm for real. I'd never make light of something
Two
like
dragons
that.
yapping about.
All right. Everyone's an awesome Saurus. Well, the human version. But our priority right now should be to go in there and check up on Kakuku.
As it happens, Kenichi and I were just heading over to the Past Memoria for something else.
Leave it to us.
You sure? Wow, awesome. That'll be a huge help.
And if Kakuku doesn't listen to you, I give you permission to pull out a couple of his feathers.
Oh,
Wait, since when was that up to you?
oh yeah,
Well,
true. What the
then
fuck?
it's your call, bro.
Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, true. What the fuck?
All right then. If Kakuku doesn't listen to you, I also give you permission
That
to
sounds a
pull
bit
out
mean.
a couple of his feathers.
I don't know. It sounds a bit mean.
There you go.
Oh
If he
my
objects
God.
to that, tell him to come find us.
He won't. Trust me.
Oh my god. Bro, hearing these two with Fontaine music's kind of wild.
Back when we first met Kakuku in the wild and I begged you to take him under your wing, I never imagined you'd end up spoiling him rotten.
And I never imagined you'd be nagging me about it.
Oh, well, I definitely saw that coming.
Huh?
You're only 5
my
years
God.
old after all.
But at least we can say he said doo-doo as well. Jesus Christ. Oh, that 5-year-old talk was something else, gonna be honest. Alright, let's see how bad of a situation Kakuku's in. Seems pretty normal in here so
Nothing
far.
new there. What's all that commotion?
Oh,
Are
fuck.
they
Whoops.
arguing in
Oh my god, Risey's here too. Oh. Let's see who's voiced.
No way, bro.
Please be voiced. Yes! Leave a nice voice.
Did he say he came from Natlan?
Did his voice change? Did Risey's voice change?
No.
Get out of here.
I can understand his words, just not what they mean.
Oh no.
Yep. For real now.
Bro.
Hey.
He keeps repeating the same things over and over again. Oh, you know one another.
He's a bro. He's a bro of a bro.
He's a friend. Yeah.
He's a bro of a bro of a
friend
bro.
of a human friend.
Great. Well, that was easy. Looks like we've tracked down the owner.
Well, we're
Guess
not
that's one less lost and found notice for
Oh,
you
wait.
to write, Monsieur Nouvelette.
For real?
traveler. Was there something important you wanted to discuss with the Udex? I'm just about done with my business here. Need me to step out?
Stay and hear them out first. Perhaps it will have some bearing on your own work. If I'm not mistaken, you are the same Mr. Kanich who served as a witness in the smuggling trial? I take it there's been a further development in the case.
Oh, Nuvalet's voice is so nice.
That's right. Very perceptive, Mr. Udex.
Hey, hey, he is a dragon sovereign after all.
So you've met Nervalet before? But wasn't the trial overseen by
Oh,
another
yeah,
judge?
true.
I've seen his photo in the papers.
Oh.
But as for this other gentleman...
Allow me to introduce you to Mr. Wriothesley, administrator of the Fortress of Meripede. Or in layman's terms, Fontaine's prison warden.
Yeah, don't get on his bad side.
Please, feel free to share anything about the case. There's no need to keep anything from him.
Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you!
That's...
Wow, that sounded just like me.
That's the sentence he learned? Oh my god.
But should we
No, wait,
really
that's the
discuss
sentence he
official
learned
business
from-
in front of the Saurian?
He does learn something from Wriothesley, but is that what he learned? Pleasure to meet you.
Oh, wow! Oh, no!
I believe he said, or rather, I suppose he meant, that he'll keep this to himself. Though I should mention, Mr. Kukuku, that we will have to ask you to sign a confidentiality agreement.
Sure thing, bro!
It's all a bit strange, but they really are great pair of awesome sorry.
Let us return to the matter at hand.
Awesome Saurian, yeah.
Mr. Kanich, was there something else you wanted to discuss relating to the case?
Yes. Let me fill you in.
Oh yeah, about her finding a gun. Oh, okay, Kanich shows Nuvalet and Wriothesley about Lapide Pauline finding the gun. Nuvalet makes inquiries with the relevant personnel, and sure enough, they locate the box and the gun that Lapide Pauline spoke of. What an interesting name.
Wow! It really is exactly like
Oh,
Lapine
oh,
Pauline's
that's the
sketch.
box?
That must be all that practice drawing engineering blueprints, huh?
So if it's true that this weapon came into Fontaine alongside the contraband from the smuggling case, then there's a high chance we overlooked a suspect.
Why ancient dragon weapons?
That's exactly my line of thought.
I see. Mr. Kanich, thank you for reporting this promptly. I'll arrange for the Marechaussee Phantom to investigate right away. We should begin by questioning the prisoners in custody. Wriothesley.
I'll sign off on the interrogation request. Don't you worry.
That would be much appreciated.
It's lucky that the Palais Mermonia wasn't scheduled to release any public bulletins today, and that this gun's lost and found notice hasn't been written up yet. In other words, the news hasn't leaked.
I'll be staying in Fontaine for the time being. If there's any progress in the investigation or you need my help, feel free to reach out anytime.
There goes for me too.
Yep, we were just about to go help out with Lapine Pauline's convention. If there's any news, we'll keep you all posted.
Marvelous. Thank you all. Well then, all that's left is to...
Well...
You miss me, bro?
He really does come out with the most unexpected things. Who did he learn it all from?
A couple of top bros from Natlan.
Well, it's pretty extraordinary.
Anyway, according to due process, we must first determine whether Mr. Kukuku qualifies as a flying object.
I mean, he's flying right now. But is he an object? No.
And, following on from our conversation just now, he also needs to sign a confidentiality agreement. Drafting said agreement may take some time.
Looks like he'll be staying with us for a while then, Kukuku. Excited?
Oh my god. I can help pass the message on to his friends.
That would save us a lot of trouble. Many thanks.
Love. Don't mention it.
All right then, we'd better get going. No need to see us off.
Oh! Stash it away. Oh, okay. Cool.
I know you mentioned a while back that people from Natlan would soon start showing up all over the world. But I hadn't expected anything like this.
It seems no matter where they come from, all dragons are inquisitive by nature.
You can say that again, bro!
The same might well be said for humankind. The real reason you chose to stay to investigate this case was your curiosity about Natlan and
No
Mr.
way, bro.
Kukuku, was it not?
Guilty as charged. Nothing gets past you. So, how about we take this opportunity to chat a little more? We've got the world's best translator on hand, after all.
Sure thing, bro.
Wait, so what was the thing that Kukuku learned from him? What was it? Was it the one thing that he said? I forgot what it was. Was that really it? Was that... Oh, pleasure to meet you. Is that really all he learned? I thought it'd be more funnier. I actually thought it'd be funnier than just pleasure to meet you, but... Hey, at least you can, you know, when he meets someone, he can actually say something now.
What's the situation? How bad is it?
There's some good news and some bad news.
Oh no.
Yeah.
When I saw that Kukuku wasn't with you, I'd already prepared myself for the worst.
Relax, Aoife. Maybe Kukuku just prefers high-rise living now. Sometimes you just have to let the kids grow up and make their own choices in life.
Oh, God.
For real now? Do you even hear yourself, bro?
It's not that bad. Kukuku's fine. Still very much alive and kicking for starters.
He hasn't been arrested either, so no jail time.
He even had an interesting chat with some veritable VIPs.
See?
You're not exactly reassuring me here.
As for the bad news, well, it's really not that bad. Kukuku accidentally overheard some top secret stuff, so he has to stay at the Palais Marmonia for a while to sign a confidentiality agreement. But there's no need to worry. The person in charge of looking after Kukuku is super nice, so he'll be absolutely fine.
We'll just have to wait a bit longer.
All right. That doesn't sound too bad after all. Wow, hearing that's put my mind to rest.
But based on my understanding of how things work here, the ban on flying objects should be over by the time Kukuku actually gets out.
Oh, okay.
What a
I don't know
shame.
why they still have. Why did they still
Oh
have that
well,
rule?
I guess we'll just have to go have
Why is
some
that rule
fun
still a thing?
without him.
You don't look disappointed in the slightest.
Anyway, Auroron and I will be staying in guest rooms upstairs at the Hotel de Boer for the time being. Feel free to drop by if you need us.
Oh, alright, bro.
Yay, problem
Nice
solved.
place to stay.
All right, let's catch up another day.
Alright, I guess that's the first act. That is the first act so far. Obviously, I'm doing all of them today. Oh my god, bro. That was kind of a roller coaster. We'll admit, that was kind of a roller coaster. Day 2. Obviously, same day for me. It's same day for me. Oh my god, no worry. Okay, day 2. Second time. God damn it. They changed it up as like day after tomorrow, 2 days later. Just say 2 days later.
Ban on flying objects should be over by now. Let's
Yeah.
head over to the Palais Marmonia to see how Kukuku's doing.
Alright, oh, okay, right here. Let's do it. He should be good, right? Right? He should be in tip-top shape. Just that he's been silenced. That could be, you know, thought of in different ways. What is a big quest? I'm never gonna do that quest. Oh, everyone is here. Are we gonna meet Farina? I really hope we do. An event with no Farina's gonna be tragic. It's gonna be tragic.
Oh, hey, my little dudes. Good morning.
Morning, little dude. Wait, is that a new line?
Oh, wow. Kukuku's learned a new greeting.
Oh, that's the new one. Little dude. He learnt dudes.
Is that good news or bad news, though?
Sorry, I did everything within my power. But so far, I've only managed to teach him how to say good morning.
Good morning, little dudes.
Wait, so that's all you've been up to this whole time?
Wait, you're telling me for the fun, like the whole. Oh my god, that's crazy.
Get out of here.
I think that means no.
Huh? Okay,
Oh,
so
okay,
good
don't worry.
mornings aside, please tell Paimon there's been some other progress too.
Of course. That's why I'm here. Kukuku's not the only one that Mr. Risley's been getting to talk. I'm referring, of course, to the convicts.
Did he chokehold them?
It was nothing. These guys weren't exactly tough nuts to crack.
So, what's the deal?
I was gonna say you can crack my nuts.
After racking their brains, they remembered speaking to an inconspicuous middle-aged man just as they were preparing to pack up and leave Natlan.
Sus.
He was dressed in the manner of the Children of Echoes and carrying a box. Plus, the description matches the one the gun was found in. All in all, he didn't look any different from your average Natlanese traveler. Perhaps seeing that they were dressed as merchants, this man stopped for a chat, inquiring where their goods were headed, and even asking if they could share a boat. The smugglers were very cautious, though. They didn't tell him any specifics. But all this happened before I crossed paths with them. I happened to notice them as they were preparing to set sail. I thought they looked shady, so I snuck aboard, and ended up being carried along all the way to Fontaine.
A series of twists and turns. All plot twists? Whoa! Why is there a how loading screen? Oh, we're going to his perspective, I'm guessing. Yo. A how better kept quiet, bro. A how better kept quiet. Bye, Hal.
Boss, do we know if those Fontainians will even like this stuff? What if we can't shift it?
And that's why we call you a rookie. It's all supply and demand, kid. Supply and demand. Natlan's foreign trade is just starting to lift off. There'll be a market for it, you'll see.
That's right. So stop giving the boss trouble, rookie. Just do your job and keep an eye on the goods.
Are they merchants? Have they come to Fontaine to do business?
They're a bit more than merchants.
Scarred face. Calloused hands. On closer inspection, the fabric looks worn at the knees and elbows, and his fingernails are dirty. Not exactly your typical merchant.
He's like a bandit,
Could he
bro.
have previously been a warrior? Or even an adventurer? Something feels off. I'd better sneak up and get a closer look.
Oh.
Nice thinking, boss. This tourist tub's been fast going and smooth sailing. Plus, no one's been asking us what we're up to.
That goes without saying. Big cargo ship would have been too slow, whereas the smaller ones would have been faster but way too bumpy.
Medium.
If we ended up damaging the goods by accident, all these months spent grafting away would have gone up in smoke.
Seriously? But there's hardly anything here. Would it really have taken them months to prepare?
I get all
And
these
why
goods.
would they need to transport it with such care?
Yeah, it's not much.
Could they be secretly smuggling precious items out of Natlan? I'll need to find a way to get to the bottom of this.
Did they smuggle in Mavwika's bike? Oh.
What
Did I
was that
fail?
sound?
What? Uh-oh. Wait, how do I get there? I can't...
Boss, do we know if those Fontainians will even like this
No
stuff?
way you make me
What
do
if
the
we can't
whole
shift it?
thing again.
And that's why we call you a rookie.
Oh my
It's all supply and
god.
demand.
That's right.
Oh my god, we have flipping rocks. I didn't even know that. What? Hello?
Let's go hear what these criminals have to say for themselves. Sure enough,
Okay.
there are relics inside the box. It's illegal to smuggle such items outside Natlan.
Yeah, oh, I can't back for like. I didn't know you had to have to throw it away.
Why the long face? You're abroad on business, and you get to do some sightseeing while you're at it. Sounds like a pretty sweet deal to me. You'd better cheer up if you know what's good for you.
I guess you're right. I was just worried I might have messed up with the packing, or that something's gonna go wrong along the way.
I jinx it.
Oh, pull yourself together.
Don't jinx it.
Tons of foreign tourists come traveling to Fontaine. I bet their luggage is full of all kinds of weird stuff.
Yeah, I don't know if a gun's one of them.
If someone insists on checking it all, just show them the purchase order we had drawn up. Those Fontainians can't get enough of their legalese, so I've heard. They can look all they want.
Aha. So their aim is to smuggle in contraband after all. Looks like I've gathered enough intel about the smugglers and their contraband. Time to inform port security.
Oh yeah, and then I guess they got detained after that. Yeah. They got detained after that. Nice work, Kanichi. Nice.
So anyway, that was when I went and told the Fontainian guards about my suspicions. After an investigation and a chase, they finally apprehended them and sent them on their way.
Nice.
Well, guess they're headed exactly where they should be.
Good job, Kanichi.
Thanks.
Based on your recollections just now.
I was completely focused on those smugglers at the time, so I wasn't really paying attention to other passers-by.
That's only natural. Don't worry about it.
Kanichi, you did great.
In other words, the person who brought the gun here, the one who lost it, has no connection to the smugglers whatsoever. They were working entirely on their own.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Sounds like Mr. Kakuku wants to chime in?
He said this elusive individual's actions are positively mystifying.
Holy shit, we need Nuvalet with Kakuku all the time. What?
It's a good observation. I quite agree. However, we still know next to nothing about the person.
Holy
Perhaps
shit,
we
got
should
all that
start
from
by
that.
focusing on the lost item itself.
Alright, about the suspicious item of the gun. Oh, yeah. Oh, what? Oh, wait. Oh, wait, no, yeah, okay. Would it be that then?
It certainly seems like it was the bait in some kind of trap. The only question is, why wasn't the bait made more conspicuous?
Has something sprung to mind?
I just remembered a film I watched this one time.
Oh?
Huh? Oh, wow. No way, bro.
Hold on, let me explain. Just now, the traveler speculated that this box might have been placed there on purpose, as if the intention was for someone to come pick it up. That got me thinking about those films about kidnapping cases. When they demand their ransom, the kidnappers tell the victim's family to leave money or valuables at a designated spot for someone to come pick up.
That doesn't merely happen in films. There have been similar cases in real life. In fact, if anything, it's probably the real-life events that inspired the films.
Sounds plausible.
Ooh. Wait. This raises the stakes to a whole new level. If the gun really was some kind of ransom, then since we took the box, the kidnappers never got their payment, so does that mean they executed the hostage?
Paimon, stay calm. We haven't had over any missing people.
I agree. I don't believe we have a kidnapping on our hands.
We have a Saurian napping. Why is there a kid just napping, bro? Just wake up. Sorry. Wake up, bro. Hey, how to stop getting kidnapped? Just wake up.
Selling off stolen goods is extra work that most kidnappers would want to avoid.
Hope this helps.
Unless they're after something very specific, they tend to just ask for cash. Could we be dealing with a kidnapper who's dead set on getting their hands on an ancient dragon handgun? It's not impossible, but the likelihood is very slim. We can discount that possibility for now. And speaking of selling stolen goods, don't you think this looks more like a transaction?
I click this one. Oh. I guess because a lot of
bottom
things
line,
going on.
This was an individual smuggler at work.
Yeah, it's because a lot of attention brought to that area. So they couldn't do it.
Exactly. And it was the location itself that caused the deal to fall through. The last thing they would have expected was for a quiet beach to turn into a bustling film convention overnight. Not only is the area now packed with tourists, but the Spina di Rosula have a presence there. I'll bet that both parties were completely caught off guard.
Great job, Pauline.
That sounds like a plausible
Sorry.
theory, but how do we verify it?
Looks like your people better start rolling up their sleeves.
How so?
Easy. Just follow the usual procedure by putting up a lost and found notice. The more routine we make it seem, the more likely the suspect will come forward to claim it. Even if they send a proxy, we're liable to get our hands on new leads.
You have to be really stupid to, like, come up to claim him.
And timing-wise, it's about time we updated the bulletin board anyway. All we need now is a lucky gestionnaire to write up the notice for us.
Gestionnaire? I did not say that right before. That's crazy.
Ah, so
I did
that's
not
what
say
you
that
meant by
right.
rolling up their sleeves. In that case, I may as well write it myself. Delegating this to someone else would require an additional explanation.
Or are you just not used to asking others to work overtime?
Is that really a major concern here?
Well, looks like I won't be needed around here. At least until the notice has been posted.
You could always wait here if you like. The Palais Mermonia serves a particularly fine cup of tea, if that's what
Damn nice.
Thanks, but no thanks. I left a very noisy creature with a friend before heading out, so I should probably get back to feed it.
Oh.
I wasn't aware that you had a pet, Mr. Kanich. Speaking of pets...
Get out of here! Out of here!
Yep, that's the plan. Out of here indeed.
I believe that what Wriothesley is trying to say is, you are free to leave, Mr. Kukuku. Furthermore, it has been determined that Mr. Kukuku should not, in fact, be classified as a flying object.
Ah, nice.
As such, he shall be free to move around Fontaine whenever he so pleases.
You're the best, bro.
Hey, nice.
Oh, that really is good news. Traveler,
Nice.
should we bring Kukuku back to Aoife and Auroran?
Wait, but didn't we see Kukuku flying Aoife around? Oh, no.
I shall leave him
That's
in your
not gonna go
capable
well.
hands.
No problem, let's keep in touch.
Indeed.
Indeed. Alright.
You know, all this has made me realize that I'd quite like to have a pet.
If that proves inconvenient within the fortress of Meripede, perhaps you should consider finding a place in the court of Fontaine.
That actually sounds like a good idea. In the past, I always dismissed the idea of buying a property in the city. The prophecy about the floods meant it never seemed like a worthwhile investment.
Yeah, true.
But now...
Was fucking over. That was like a year ago. That was over a year ago. Jesus
This
Christ.
might be a good time for you to re-examine the documents I gave you regarding your title as Duke.
Huh?
Citizens with honorary titles are eligible for certain benefits when purchasing property in the court of Fontaine.
Really?
Oh
How
god,
about
it's
this?
moving more tempting.
You read through your documents from start to finish, while I write up the lost and found notice.
Oh my god, Ryze, you gonna buy a property? That's crazy. Wait, that's gonna be insane. Wait, so we got Farina living. Wait, so we got Farina living in the court of Fontaine. Wonder where Ryze. Jesus Christ. Wonder where Ryze would live in the court of Fontaine. There's not a lot of room here, to be honest. So. We brought back a Goku.
How?
What? What now?
Oh, left it for them.
Let's shake hands.
Fine by me. Get ready for a knuckle sandwich.
What? Oh my god.
Oh, nice dodge.
What is going on
I
here?
feel strangely inclined to keep a safe distance. Did you miss me, bro?
Kukuku, you're free!
Ugh, not you again. Nope, didn't miss you in the slightest.
Hey!
Hey, Gramps. And hey, Paimon and Kanich. It's good to see you all. Thanks for bringing Kukuku back.
Get it away! Get And away from me!
Oh my god!
Nice to meet you, bro! Who are you calling bro? Say that again to my face! I dare you.
Oh no.
If you've got the energy to argue this much, you're clearly not hungry yet. Let's go find something to eat.
Oh,
while
Kukuku
Hao
won again.
lives his best life.
Kukuku, I think, always wins. That was good to me.
Poor Hao. He spent all day being tormented by Auroron, only to discover that the suffering's just begun.
Aoife, as a Saurian vet, how can you just sit back and watch our little dragon bro suffer?
Huh? How am I the bad guy?
Wow, pitting it on Aoife, that's great.
Even hear yourself? Ah! Doesn't anyone want to hear how Kukuku got out of jail?
True, no one asked. I missed the ranking. You briefly explained what happened to Kukuku, to Aoife, and Auroron. Hearing that Kukuku now has permission to move free around freely, Hao's face could even redder than before. Oh.
Don't lose hope, Hao. By the same standard, you have freedom of movement now too. You're still in the game?
I mean, but, I don't know.
Same standard? I will not be held to the same standard as that thing!
Bad
That's right.
disrespect.
You won't. As far as I understand, the Palais Mermonia will want to assess your case on its own merits before they grant you freedom of movement.
Where's that Saurian meat restaurant again? I'm gonna march that little pink balloon right into
Hey,
the kitchen!
no, that's too far.
Yeah, good luck with that, bro. You'll be putting your own neck on the line, too.
Also, there's no such restaurant!
Anyway, thanks for looking after a Hao, guys. I'll take over from here.
Why you?
Oh. Why Kukuku delivered his promise?
Between the two, Kukuku wins the cuteness competition hands down.
I'm getting picky now, huh?
Really?
I fucking don't. I'm not reading the other ones. I'm sorry.
Wait, who are the other contestants, though?
Paimon. Oh, I kind of wish I read the other ones as well.
So now that our crew's back together again, what's our next move?
Because it's like split up, but it's still the same like sentence.
Oh, how about a game of rock, paper, scissors?
No chance. If I lose, we'll end up stuck in the room watching films all over again.
Nope. This time, we'll only watch a film if I lose instead.
Had enough too, huh?
For real now? Come on, bro!
Can we just ditch this whole leaving it all to chance thing? Why don't we take our fate into our own hands?
Aren't we doing that already? Rock, paper, scissors uses our hands.
Jesus Christ. That was bad.
Don't know why you're laughing. You're stuck with paper every time.
Oh, damn! That's insane. It's like, oh my god, that reminds me of like Joe Frida's demo when she's playing freaking rock, paper, scissors with Crabaletta, and Crabaletta can only do freaking scissors, bro. And Farida just freaking torments Crabaletta with that. Oh my god, that's crazy. That is crazy, bro. Alright. Yeah. Oh no. Alright, let's see what's gonna happen this day.
The lost and found notice is up! Maybe we should go hang around the Palais Mermonia to see if anyone shows up to claim it.
Alright. Let's do it. I wonder if there's gonna be a cutscene during this. There probably will be, right? I hope so. Always like cutscenes, so, you know. I think everyone likes cutscenes. Right, Jesus Christ, can we stop? Man, it'd be so nice if we just walked straight in. Didn't have to load. Jesus Christ. It's like I'm pressing right click and it does that. So, like, I didn't even click. I'm not even clicking. Like, my mouse is so broken, it's ridiculous. Oh my god. Holy shit, this is bad. This is real bad. What the hell was that?
Huh, looks like there were quite a few others with the same idea.
Ah, hello, you two.
Have there been any developments? Okay, guess not.
No one
well,
can
a notice
pick it up.
was only just posted. Guess it's pretty unlikely that someone
No
would show
way.
up right at...
Special patrol, open up.
Oh my god, someone just...
Who's there? What's going on?
No way someone just
The
claimed.
special patrol?
I don't think that's who this is.
Those knocking at the door. Please, anything but the special.
Hey, this isn't the time for silly jokes. Let's go check it out.
Alright.
Good day, all.
Oh!
Gramps,
What the
grannies, aunts and uncles.
What?
What in the Tevat are you doing here, Auroran?
Oh, he must be the one you mentioned. Kukuku's owner?
No.
One of his owners. Kind of. But,
Yeah,
bro, what
kind
are you
of.
doing here?
I'm here to claim a lost item.
Why? Can't tell if he's being deadpan or deadly serious.
Is this the person you saw on the boat, Mr. Kinich?
No.
Somehow I highly doubt that. For starters, he just addressed us as Gramps and Grannies. And unless this is the youngest looking middle-aged man in the world, I don't think he's our guy.
I apologize for my grandson first. Oh, dude, like
Huh.
this.
Was there something wrong with my door knocking etiquette? That's how they do it in all the films.
That's not door-knocking etiquette. That's the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol doing their job. Completely different things.
Oh my god, I just remember. It's supposed to be like the FBI open up. Oh my god. I just realized. It's because it was in the Tevat form that I just didn't understand the freaking thing. Oh, it's supposed to be like the FBI open up, and that's why Ethan was making it as a joke. I get it now. I get it now, man.
Oh, I see.
I get it now.
I figured it was just a polite way of requesting entry to show the people inside you had something important
No.
to discuss. Oh, sorry about that. I totally goofed that one up. Give me a moment. I'll go back out and try again.
No need, no need. Let's just get down to business. Let's get
So,
down,
Roran,
let's get down to business.
You said you were here to claim a lost item. What did you lose?
Yeah, so basically,
What? That's no way. That's actually yours.
For real now? Oh, come on, bro.
Wait, can we wait? Can I actually read that again? Okay, Aurora carefully describes the lost item he's going for. From the start of the boat, the gun itself. What the fuck? Is arrested by dear grandson what's come to?
Auroran, be honest now. Were you the one who lost this?
no, it belongs to a friend.
So it belongs to Aoife?
Of course not. Aoife has his own gun.
Aurora, tell us the truth. Otherwise, we're gonna have to arrest you for real.
All right then. I knew this wouldn't go well.
Why do you bring a fight? Like,
So here's what went down.
why?
This morning, Eve and I were playing rock,
Oh,
paper,
fuck's
scissors. Before
sake.
long, he'd lost, as he usually does. So we figured we'd head out and visit some of the court of Fontaine's famous landmarks. When we got near the plaza, a man suddenly stopped us to ask for help. He said that he had lost something and that someone had found it and sent it over to the Palais Mermonia.
Oh, okay.
But apparently he used to work here and was worried it'd be awkward bumping into his old coworkers, so he asked us to pretend to be the owners and claim it on his behalf.
So that's the
I
guy.
didn't manage to keep that pretense up for long.
It's fine. I'm not the one who feels awkward anyway.
So, a former employee of the Palais Mermonia. Was this individual a Fontaine native?
Yes, at least I assume so. He looked like a well-dressed gentleman to me.
Did he? Really?
We were about to refuse, but he was so polite.
Could it have been a disguise?
Oh no. Auroran, Paimon thinks you've been tricked.
Yeah,
This
he's definitely
person might
that
be in cahoots
bad guy.
with the bad guys. Oh, maybe he already took off and escaped as soon as your mission went pear-shaped.
No way. I'm not that dumb.
Huh?
He's not going anywhere. Aoife and Kukuku are keeping an eye on him over at the
Oh,
plaza.
okay. Nice.
Keeping an eye on him. I like the sound of that.
Nicely done, bro.
In that case, let's hurry over to where Aoife is. Time to catch that con man and find out what's
Well, I don't
really
feel like they
going on
lost him.
here.
I don't feel like they
Wait
lost
a
him.
minute, I have a question first.
Yes.
Traveler, Paimon. You're pretty famous in Natlan, right?
Oh, we saved it. It's no big deal.
Oh, we're basically household names.
Yeah, we're household names in every fucking nation. Well, it's not just us. Kadich, Oron, and Ethan.
Would that be a problem?
Remember when I said that the seller might be watching in secret?
If so, then picking Auroron to do their dirty work was a careless mistake on their part.
It suggests that the person who got Auroron to claim the item might not be fully in the know themselves. There are plenty of unanswered questions, but standing around racking our brains won't help. However, I still suggest that the famous faces among us, meaning the Traveler and Kinich, oh, and of course, Monsieur Nivelet too, stay here for the time being.
Monsieur Nivelet is pretty famous.
We'll empty the box, give it to Auroron, and then he can claim the item as if nothing happened. I'll follow to check if anyone is watching. I doubt anyone would recognize me anyway, so I shouldn't draw too much attention.
Being low-key has its advantages.
I think this plan is worth a try. I shall leave it to the pair of you.
So, I have to go undercover again, right?
Well, not exactly undercover. Just drop the special patrol persona and be yourself instead.
Roger that. Over and out.
Jesus Christ. Okay. FBI, open up. Imagine if it was like an actual playable character who tries to mug this shit in, that'd be insane.
No sign of any suspicious individuals around here.
What's that thing moving
entered
around
the
there?
elevator as planned.
Oh, it's Auroron! Oh, okay.
Now.
I'm so confused. I was like, what the hell's moving down there? Oh my god, bro.
Auroron's taking the elevator. I should take a different route to the plaza.
Oh, like I'm dumb. Wait, do we need to go exactly? Alright. Push. Eh. Oh my god, get out the water! Alright, here we are, Jesus Christ. Okay, I don't think he died. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. I think we know who that guy is.
Nothing suspicious going on here either. Strange. Maybe we're overthinking this?
Oh my god!
Stop with the pecking! Stop with the pecking! Please, sir, I'm begging you, do me a favor and get this pet of yours under control!
The heck are you on about?
Uh-oh.
Sorry, but he's not my pet. He's my coworker. And I should warn you, he's not too happy with how you're talking about him.
What the? This thing has a job? So in Natlan, they just dish out jobs to any old thing.
Uh-oh. Kukuku's not too big on being called a thing either. You're on your own now.
I'm sorry. Please, Mr. Kukuku. Master Kukuku. Lord Kukuku. I meant no offense, I promise.
All right, Kukuku. That'll do for now. Let me ask him some questions first.
Sure thing, bro.
Auroron actually looks pretty serious this time. Was he just pretending to be clueless earlier? Interesting. Think I'll sit back and see how this plays out.
You actually got it? Wow, didn't think it would be that easy.
Ah, excellent. Looks like sending you was the right approach after all.
Oh, yeah, he's right.
After all?
I mean, because the staff at the Palais Mermonia don't recognize you, right?
So, I got it. But I don't remember promising I'd hand it over.
Huh?
This thing's pretty cool. I've taken a bit of a liking to it.
Oh no.
Please don't do this, my good sir, my master, my lord. My very life hangs in the balance.
His life hangs in the balance?
Oh?
If this means so much to you, what are you gonna offer me in return?
Are you trying to get him to say my life?
How'd you know that?
Oh my god.
Because I watched that film with you.
God. Everything's from a fucking film.
You should drop the act. We don't want a real misunderstanding in our hands.
You're probably right. But honestly, I don't know what else to say. Sorry, this is the most myself I can be. Is that enough?
Oh, God.
Enough. More than enough.
Who's this dude?
Just think of me as a staff member from the Palais Mermonia. Now, if you don't mind, I have some questions for this gentleman about that life or death treasure you were just discussing. Truthful answers appreciated, of course.
Oh no, I'm toast now.
What's that supposed to mean? You don't think the Palais Mermonia has the ability to protect our citizens?
No, I mean, yes, of course they do. Please ask away.
I could do that. But I'd rather you just tell the whole story.
So is he
from
from
the beginning.
Natlan? Probably right.
I suppose I only have myself to blame. Such a rare antique, I couldn't resist. I'm a collector of antiques. Nothing excites me more than rare, old relics, and to be completely honest, if someone's selling, I'm buying. I don't care to ask where they sourced their goods. As for the seller of this particular item, well, I've never met him in person. We've had some prior dealings, but always under the cover of coded ads in some shady tabloids. Lost and found notices, missing person ads, that sort of thing.
Oh, so all those things at the newsstand were made by them, okay.
As long as I took care to hide a time and place somewhere within the text, then slipped some more into the envelope before submitting the ad, it would get published. And that was that. No fuss, no trace. Simple, right? Normally, everything goes off without a hitch. But this time, I arrive at the pickup spot expecting a discreet in and out, and instead, I find a whole construction crew at work. That was not what we'd agreed. But I couldn't just let it go, so I reached out to him again the same way as usual. He replied, and do you know what he said? He told me that the item's now in the Palais Mermonia.
Well, he wasn't lying about that.
He insisted that it would be inconvenient for him to make an appearance himself, but said that if I could somehow find a way to retrieve it from the Palais, he'd give me a discount on the price. Of course it wasn't the discount that swung it. Do I look like I'm strapped for cash?
Feeling smug now, are we?
Feeling smug now, are we?
Oh my god, he's throwing so many new words,
please
bro.
go easy on me.
Go on.
Where was I? Well, anyway, I thought to myself, seeing as the item itself came from Natlan, it would make more sense if I could find someone from there to go retrieve it.
Fontainian. He doesn't seem too bad.
And by a stroke of complete and utter coincidence, I just so happened to see these two young folks wandering around, so I'm so very sorry. I underestimated the pair of you.
I need you to clear something up for me. You haven't paid the seller yet, correct? And yet he told you to collect the item from the Palais Mermonia. Was he not worried that you just split afterwards?
Well, to be honest, though, I can't claim to know him very well. He, on the other hand, seems to know my name and where I live. Besides, this is a guy who managed to get his hands on an ancient Natlanese weapon. That's probably not the kind of person I want to double-cross.
Fair?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it definitely does make sense.
So, Mr.
Please, just call me Argento.
Argento.
All right, Mr. Argento. Listen very carefully to what I'm about to say. It will determine how much of the rest of your life you'll be spending beneath the waves.
What does he mean? Is he gonna drown him just like they do in those gangster films?
No.
Oh, I get it. He's talking about that place at the bottom of the Fontainian Sea.
Shh, can it?
Owing to your suspected involvement in the illicit trade of Natlanese relics, you're now one of the suspects in an international smuggling case. A trip to the Opera Epiclese seems unavoidable at this stage, but on the bright side, you still have one chance to make things right.
Okay. Do I really? Please tell me what to do.
It's very simple. Just reach out to your seller in the same way as usual, arrange to meet, bring the money, and make the deal. Just be sure to let me know all the details. I'm talking time, place, the whole lot. If we can catch the other party by doing this, you'll have gone some way toward redeeming yourself. Understand?
Oh, I see. I understand. You shall have my full and unadulterated cooperation.
Good. Don't break the law, and don't even think about making a run for it. The Palais Mermonia will be watching you and ensuring your safety. All right, take the box, but leave your ID and other documents behind. You can go now. As for you two, protocol dictates that I should take you both back to the Palais and have you sign a confidentiality agreement. But that would take a lot of time and effort.
True.
Such a hassle, bro.
Hey, Kakuku has been through it.
See? Mr. Kakuku knows exactly where I'm coming from. So, I was thinking, since you're all friends of the Traveler...
I understand, sir. We got dragged into this by accident, and it has diddly squat to do with us. And out of respect for the Traveler, we won't say another word.
Oh, I know this part. We better keep our mouths shut, or we'll both be sleeping with the fishes in the tailor-made pair of cement shoes.
What are you fucking No!
In that case, I understand completely.
Why are you, Trey? Why are you speaking? Why are you
Not exactly what I was going for, but if that's how you want to understand it, then be my guest.
Yeah, just...
Then it's settled.
Too many movies, too
Thanks
many
for your help.
films. Oh, Aurora. Oh my god.
Boy, am I glad that's over. That's enough work for one day. Time to head back.
That was a trip. That was a wild... Bro, I don't know, like... Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah.
Risley's back!
It went well.
Judging by your expression, it must be good news, huh?
It went smoothly, on the whole.
Right, Rycia recounts what happened. It all makes perfect sense, but somehow it feels like Rycia has glossed over a lot of the bro talk.
So basically,
Yeah.
we hold off until Argento and the other party have set up the next stage of the transaction. Then we plan our next move.
Patience will be key.
I get that. It's like hunting. I'm just not sure the other party will take the bait so easily.
Well, if he didn't need the money, or if he valued self-preservation over making a profit, he could have walked away as soon as the contraband was brought to the Palais Mermonia. On top of that, although he hasn't shown his face yet, he seems to have no followers or accomplices, and he's relying on an extremely limited set of options to push the deal along. So, if you ask me, he seems like someone who cares a lot about his image and has a somewhat high opinion of himself, but lacks any real ability. I almost get the feeling that if he misses out on this opportunity, he won't have any other way of making money. His every move is like a spin of the roulette wheel, hoping that the ball will land exactly where he wants it to. Or, I don't know. Maybe he'll cut his losses and vanish into thin air, and our efforts will have been in vain. At least Natlan will get the stolen relic back, so it won't have been for nothing.
In that case, let's hope his arrogance stays in play.
Everyone, I have just briefed the Morishose Phantom on the situation.
Oh?
As soon as there are any further developments, we will act without delay. When that time comes, we will be relying on your help.
Leave it to us.
We'll be waiting for the good news.
Alright, that is Act 2 done. For sure, Act 3 is only like 20 minutes long, so...
On the topic of kidnapping cases...
Okay.
How exactly do we define the subject of a kidnapping? According to the regulations, I mean. Aside from humans, do pets count? What about sentient, non-human beings?
What?
Of course, melazines go without saying, but what about a being like a cuckoo?
I am surprised that you are unfamiliar with the legal provisions on this matter.
Well, I mean, he doesn't have to say...
If I knew all the laws like the back of my hand, I wouldn't have ended up in the fortress of Meripede, would I?
True.
That is no laughing matter, Risley.
What an interesting conversation. Oh my god, okay, at least now I know it's 2 days after. Alright. Oh, no. Alright. Day 3 has started.
Novelette sent someone to contact us this morning. That must mean there's been some progress. No time to waste. Let's head out.
Let's go. Oh, okay, literally just out the front door. Alright. You'll definitely have to do this over multiple days, but it's fine. There they are. Hello, everyone.
We're not late, are we?
No, you're just in time. Well rested, I trust?
Stay busy keeps you sharp.
A great way to stay energetic, certainly.
Have you all started preparing?
We received word from Mr. Argenteau yesterday, confirming the time and location of the transaction. It'll take place this afternoon, and it turns out it'll be somewhere we all know pretty well, too. The Film Fantasyland restaurant.
Oh!
Oh, really? Huh. He sure does like that place.
But...
Seems like you share our concerns, Traveler.
Indeed. Capturing someone in a crowded event venue will be much more challenging than in an open area. The criminal might try to blend in with the crowd, or even escape by taking hostages. In light of this, we've had to make additional preparations.
Yeah, I thought about it.
As soon as we received the news yesterday, we began coordinating with the Marechaussee Phantom and the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
Mm-hmm. We'll be deploying lots of undercover agents on site. If things go south, the safety of the civilians will be our top priority. Of course, fingers crossed, everything will go without a hitch.
I noticed a bunch of familiar faces from the previous case, like Captain Chevreuse of the Special Patrol, so I'm feeling optimistic.
We'll trust your instincts, then. Oh, yeah, and by the way, we've also been in communication with Miss Lapine Pauline and Miss Navia.
Oh.
The Spina di Rosula will provide support within a controlled scope, so there's no need to worry.
The only potential issue is with Miss Escoffier.
She doesn't want to serve criminals, so... she wants to introduce them to here, to a job.
You know what? That might not be such a bad idea. All right, no more jokes. Miss Escoffier has made it clear that she doesn't want her restaurant to suffer any losses as a result of this operation. But, well, I have a feeling things might not go quite as smoothly as she hopes.
Is there anything I could do?
To be honest, we shouldn't have dragged you into this in the first place, and it's caused you quite enough trouble already. The Fontainian authorities should be able to handle the rest from here.
Hey, I'll just enjoy a meal there then. I'll just enjoy a meal.
But still, I'm guessing you'd like to see how it all turns out.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah, definitely.
Well then, feel free to head down to the scene, but just stay alert and play it by ear. You won't necessarily have to do anything. Unless things go pear-shaped, of course.
I'll do my
What's
best
that even
to ensure
mean?
that things
Irregular?
don't escalate
Like,
to that point.
What the fuck does going pear-shaped even mean? Like, I know what a pear looks like, but it's like, what the fuck does that even mean? Like, I don't... Like, I genuinely don't know what pear-shaped supposed to... I feel like I've heard that before. It's like, is it because a pear looks irregular? Like, it looks weird? I don't fucking know. You're getting involved too, Kanish?
Of course. There are still a lot of unanswered questions, but our intel so far indicates that the culprit's from Natlan. Plus, I'm already a witness in this case. Might as well see this thing through to the end.
I mean, yeah.
That's the Kanish we know and love.
Nice. The group go on to discuss the specifics of the operation and things to watch out for. For once, the conversation goes surprisingly smoothly, perhaps because Ahau and Kakuki aren't present. It's just as well, really. Things could have got it awkward if Ahau just showed up and started cursing at Novelette. Oh, true.
Well,
and they'll
that's
probably
enough
just
of the
blow on
small
cover
talk.
as well.
The operation's scheduled for the afternoon. If we're quick enough, we'll even have time for a few cups of tea before we leave.
Oh, and let's grab something to eat too. Can't work on an empty stomach, you know.
But won't you just be watching?
Rooting for you. It's a very important job.
I mean, true.
All right.
I mean, true.
I'll head over to the venue now. Ahau's been harping on for days now about this event-exclusive meal he wants to try.
Ooh.
Guess I might as well shut him up sooner rather than later. See you in a bit.
I look forward to
you are
hearing
taking
how
it
it all
out.
goes.
The price of every price. What? I swear, these names of the quests are fucking, I don't even know what they even mean, bro. But it's in the water? In the water.
This beach seems to be getting livelier by the day.
Okay, oh my god, of course. Chloran's there. Oh! Farida! Oh my god, finally, yeah, Farida is Sufferay's here, finally. We get to meet Farida. I'm so happy about that. Thanks, thanks in part, surely to the undercover agents.
Traveler,
You want some meals as well? You want
getting kind of
an exclusive meal?
Let's go check out the restaurant menu, shall we?
Alright. Oh, there he is. The guy. Oh, okay, yeah. The guy with the case. Oh, that's got to be him. Alright, it's business time. The tea. Imagine it's fucking like Alice or some shit. Oh, cutscene. Oh. Oh, it's all cutscene. The whole thing's cutscene. Oh, it definitely feels like one of those like films as well. Oh?
Your friend thought you might be thirsty. Won't you stay and drink it?
Oh my god!
I tend to steer clear of drinks left out in the open.
Oh no, he's shaking. Navia?
You're surrounded. Give up and come with.
Oh my god!
You lousy swine!
Yeah, she was defending Farida. How cute. Hold on.
A surprise performance! Wow! How lucky we are!
Oh shit, wait, this is actually... This feels like a film. This actually feels like a film. Oh my god.
Sorry, my guy. Unlicensed and illegally docked. This boat's not going anywhere.
Oh my god! He is... I mean, he's going, man. I love these animations. Oh! What the fuck is happening, bro?
Lowly worm! No one flies higher than the almighty Dragon Lord! Who steals
Oh!
and you're driving me
The animation was crazy! You fished it out the water. That was like a, yeah, like a criminal, like one of those movies, like one of those films. Wait, that was actually...
Unbelievable! You can't just drag someone around like that! Such blatant disregard for human life! I'm gonna sue the living daylights out of you!
Yeah, you can see him in jail. Bro, that cutscene was so... That cutscene was so good. The animation was good. The style was amazing. Definitely gave that, like... I don't know what you call the films. Like one of those, like, criminal films. Yeah, one of those criminal, like... Yeah, oh, it was really good.
Will you now? I think I did you a favor by pulling you away from your audience. Saved you some face at the very least. As for whether you were facing up or down along the way, well, that was your decision, wasn't it?
You... All right, I admit it. I was in the wrong. Oh, of course I know the difference between right and wrong, but I had no choice. I desperately needed the money. I was an expert on ancient relics. Not only did I have a successful career, but a happy family too. But my son, I never imagined he'd turn out this way. Fell in with the wrong crowd and ended up shoulder deep in gambling. We had some savings, but he drained them away like a waterfall. Once he fell into debt, he had creditors regularly coming over to threaten and intimidate him. I'm his father. How could I just stand by and watch him suffer like that?
Do I trust that?
Oh, my son is about the same age as you are.
See Auroron down there.
He could have turned out more like you. That's the only reason I needed the money. Please, believe me. You... Please, kid, I'm begging you. Help me. I see you're from Natlan too. That makes us brothers. Please, have mercy. I still have a chance to help my son straighten himself out. But only if I get back. If I go to prison now, he'll be doomed, I tell you, doomed! And isn't standing together and fighting for a better future what families do? Our fate is in your hands, young man. Please, have a heart.
Well, we got some other people from Natlan to help out your son.
Something wrong, Kanich? Gone soft, have we?
I don't believe a word you say. Wriothesley had you just about figured out. You're a gambler. Pure and
he's
simple.
a gambler. Well, he just tried pitting on his son, but he probably doesn't even have a son.
A gambler? Me? Nonsense! I told you, it's my son!
First of all, are you really from Natlan? You've been keeping tabs on the gun's whereabouts this whole time. You should have recognized at least one familiar face by now. On top of that, the way you threatened to sue me? Spoken like a true Fontainian, if you ask me.
Yeah, true.
What kind of logic is that? I can't explain. I actually grew up in...
I don't want to hear another word.
He's gone, bro.
Ahau. Here's your chance. Shut someone else up for once.
The moment I've been waiting for. Eat this, scumbag!
Oh, God! What?
Being a compulsive liar is one of the hallmarks of a die-hard gambler. I bet you're just a Fontainian pretending to be from Natlan. Even if you have any friends or family to speak of, I'm guessing they've long since cut all ties with you. And you have your depraved ways to thank for that. Of course.
Oh my God!
I might be wrong, but does that matter? I'm just here to arrest you. If you're looking for an advocate or a shoulder to cry on, you're out of luck. Besides, prying the truth out of you is exactly what your beloved courts are for. Isn't that right?
That's right! Oh, she's not voiced either. Oh, damn it. It's been a while, Mr. Kanich. The Special Patrol will take this criminal off your hands
Many
now.
thanks.
Please, I should be the one thanking you for all the help you've given us.
And me?
I mean, you did just beat him up, so yeah, I guess so.
So rude. You should be bowing down in gratitude to the almighty Dragon
You should
Lord.
you should be held in custody right now, Hal. As you wish, my thanks to you, and also to Mr. Kakuko for your show-stopping performances.
Hey, what do you mean? Hold it right there!
You can't get
Don't worry. I'm fine. I wasn't the one who just got dragged all the way here.
You seem a little upset just now.
Little Kanich, thinking back to when you were just an itty-bitty boy, Kanich,
What?
aren't ya? Aw, don't start crying like a little baby. I am the almighty Dragon Lord! No servant of mine will be seen acting so weak and pathetic in public!
What are you on about?
How bad?
Still, I suppose there's no point hiding it from you. To put it plainly, I can't stand gamblers. They're the most irresponsible people in the entire world.
You know.
No respect for the principle that you have to give in order to get.
You know, that's kind of ironic. You know, with the type of game we're playing. I don't know. It just seems kind of ironic.
They'll tell 1,000 lies for a single coin, deluding themselves into thinking they can use it to gamble their way to a vast fortune.
Hey, I gambled for you, Kanich. I gambled for you.
But we all know that even when it looks like you're getting something for free, there's always an unseen cost. In the past, I also ended up paying a price for my father's gambling losses.
Oh!
I don't want anyone else to end up in a similar situation if I can help it.
Wait, so his father was a gambler? Bro, we got some Kanich law.
Don't feel sorry for me. I certainly don't feel sorry for myself. They say that people are shaped by their past. And since I've made it this far, I must have done a lot of things right. We should never punish ourselves for the mistakes of others.
True!
Instead,
actually true.
I choose to remember the moments that helped me grow. Like when I first learned to use a grappling hook.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Or the very first time I yearned for knowledge.
teen Kanich? Kanich is a teen? I get it.
Yeah,
Yo!
I believe you.
Oh, that's cool.
Let's get going. If we don't head back soon, we'll cause more unnecessary worry.
Yeah, true. Whoa, there's a Kanich lore, bro. I didn't notice anything a Kanich lore during this, bro. That's crazy. That was cute. That was actually cute, bro. Where's Boruto? Oh, they're sitting down there? Wait. Let me speak to everyone first before. Oh my god, I forget this is the fucking event.
Traveler, it's you. Ready to join the Cheval Moran Film Fantasy?
In a second.
No problem.
In a second. Wait, is this like a separate part or is that like an actual event thing?
In a good mood, I see.
Yep. Seeing my dear vegetables all settled in right where they belong brings me great joy.
You sound like a proud parent. I'm happy for you, bro. But given how where they belong is inside a cooking pot, that kind of fills me with dread at the same time.
True.
Nice to meet you, bro.
The heck are you on about? Does this really seem like a good time for nice to meet you?
I guess he's referring to the meeting of the vegetables in the pot.
You got it, bro.
Honestly, right now, I'm not sure if I should be worrying about your definition of nice to meet you or investigating whether you and Kakuku share some kind of telepathic bond.
Oh no. Alright.
The fresh vegetables from the new batch are exceptional quality. I just wish I could say the same about the new
Oh,
staff.
that's the same thing she said. Oh no. Where's Farida? Is Frida part of one of the, I guess one of the, like, little game modes, maybe?
Yay! Traveler, can you
We'll do the game mode at the end, I guess.
We just saw Chevro's taking the criminal away. She looked pretty pleased with herself.
Well, it did go smoother than expected. Opponent was pretty weak.
So after so much running in circles, turns out he had no fight in him, huh? Guess running away was the only trick up his sleeve. Oh, also, Risley said to let you know that he's already left. He went to report back to the Palais Mermonia. Apparently, the Mari show say Phantom's preparing to carry out an in-depth investigation into illegal gambling activities. Sounds like they'll have their hands full. Anyway, that's for the Palais to worry about, not really our concern.
True. Judging by how fast the Duke took off, I'd say he was avoiding my camera. But I guess I'm used to that by now.
Hey, it's not like you to give up so easily, Charlotte.
It's fine. I got plenty of other great shots back there. More than enough for a front page spread. And on that note, this busy reporter needs to scoot. Those photos won't develop themselves. Bye.
Make sure you pick the best shots of Paimon.
Okay.
Oh, already gone. Hope she heard that.
You can trust her judgment, Paimon. She's a professional photographer.
Yeah, you're right. But what took you all so long to get here? Did something happen?
Hal bonked his head and started crying. Yeah.
What? Rumors and slander!
Crap.
I, the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula ever sunk to such sniveling?
Often, actually.
Anyway, what's next?
To be honest, I haven't decided yet. At the moment, I've got nothing urgent to get back for. And in any case, the court might need me to testify again. Plus, that gun's still a key piece of evidence.
Can I have it?
I'll probably have to wait until the case is closed before I can return it to Natlan. So, I guess I'll be sticking around to enjoy the beach a little longer.
Hey, that's not bad. Hey, that's not that bad, bro. That's not that bad. Alright, so that's the event. I quickly want to do the Navia thing and see what that's about, and then I guess that's probably the event done. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, let's quickly do, oh, sorry. Let's see this event thing here.
it's you. Ready to join the Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland crew?
I think I am. Let's do this.
It's time, dear partner and Paimon, for us to turn our attention to the Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland. As I mentioned, the park was started up by enthusiasts who brought in the Spina di Rosula to handle the planning, construction, and operations.
I probably should have did this when I first got the chance to do it.
Of course, enthusiasts aren't typically all-around experts. They usually stick to designing the event booths. We, for our part, handle long-term operations and develop standardized strategy guides for the different activities.
Long-term operations? Strategy? It all sounds so complicated. We spend most of our time adventuring, and we barely have any experience running a stall. Do you think we can handle this?
Not every big boss went to a business school, you know. We've done plenty of big business ourselves.
That's more like it. You've seen it all before, haven't you, partner? I'd even go as far as to say you've shaped some of Tevat's biggest business ventures. Anyway, first things first. Let's get an overview of how the whole festival's gonna be run.
Oh, okay. Whoa! Oh, that really is Oh! Nice! Whoa!
As you can see,
Oh!
Fantasyland's a bit like a sugar-free
This event!
macaron right now. Several areas are still under construction.
Oh, this event! Oh! This is like the potion one we had before.
The Spina's only been able to hire a limited number of craftsmen. Besides, we don't have enough experience to handle multiple projects simultaneously. That's why I chose to adopt a time slot-based planning method. So we upgrading facilities, expanding the venue, hiring staff. All of this requires funds and time slots to accomplish. So it's our job to allocate precious time slots in each business cycle to the most worthwhile tasks. As we attract more guests and earn money to add to our funds, we'll also be able to work more efficiently, which will allow us to divide each cycle into finer time slots, which will let us get more done.
Can we honest, all this went over my head.
So we'll be limited in the decisions we can make and tasks we can focus on within each time period. Which means we have to use our limited actions and Mora to earn even more Mora.
Makes sense.
Kinda like playing chess or cards then. Cooking up a strategy in advance is gonna be key.
Alright.
Paimon thinks she just about gets it. How do you feel about it, Traveler?
Sounds right up my alley. Well, I guess we'll load on the shop.
Come on, we can do this!
Oh no.
You mentioned standardized strategy guides just now. Does that mean there are non-standard ways to take part too?
Of course. Film and entertainment mean different things to different people. And there's gonna be a wide range of exciting activities for people to try out.
What are we gonna be selling exactly?
If we're not careful, some visitors might wander off and end up getting in trouble. And others might pick up dangerous props by mistake. To avoid confusion, we need to create a standardized strategy guide for each activity. Just think of it like a walkthrough.
I see, you want me to be your test player?
Wow, if we're the first ones to test out the activities, who knows what surprises there could be waiting for us. But if we hit a tough spot, we'll just have to rely on our skills to carry us through.
Hopefully it goes without saying that I'd never put you in danger, partner. I carefully checked all the existing activities before you arrived, and I can assure you that they're all perfectly safe.
Thank you, Navia.
I also wanted you to experience the activities before anyone else gets to. It'll be fun. Plus, we'd like to hear your thoughts and suggestions.
Oh, those are two things Navia is best at. Making people feel safe and having fun.
Great. Well, I can't wait to hear what you think. Your input is super important to us. All right then, let's start with Eclectic Escapades and put our first guide together.
Okay. So, okay. I will not be doing this right now. If you want to see me do the rest of this event, make sure you subscribe to my extra channel. Oh my god. Yo! This actually looks like the, reminds me of the fucking thing of the potion event. I think it's like there was little symbols on the map. Yo, it looks sick. Wait, what the heck? But yeah, so that's gonna be the event. Yeah, so I'll be doing this. I'll post like this event onto my extras channel if you want to see it. Will it be posted on the same day this is posted? Probably not, because I probably won't finish the event by then. Or maybe I'll post it on my main channel, this whole event on my main channel. Depends how much voice acting there is, because I know in the post event...
be up to?
Because I know in the post event, there was like a lot of like people who came in, and there was a lot of voice acting and like a lot of voice things. So I might post the rest of this on my main channel afterwards. But we'll see. But make sure you go to my extra channel in case I post it there.
Let them do as they please.
But yeah, I hope everybody enjoyed. This event was pretty interesting. I gotta be honest. This event was pretty interesting. Aurora was like, oh, Jesus Christ, he's been watching way too many films. I am kind of disappointed that we didn't hear Frida, or like we barely saw her. We saw her for like a few seconds and that was it. But I'm guessing she's got to be a part of this like little event right here. This little like thing right here that I just started. I'm guessing Frida's going to be a part of that. But yeah, I hope everyone did enjoy. Make sure to like and subscribe. And yeah, I guess we'll see everyone in the next one. Bye!